All right, so now we're outside, and I'm gonna show you bocce ball outside, where we usually played in school. All right, so this time I have a whole bunch of different balls. I actually have basketballs for this one. I have an orange basketball and a red basketball. I also have a black basketball and a blue basketball. So I'm gonna be throwing basketballs outside this time. And then the other cool thing that I have is a smaller basketball, an orange basketball, and I'm gonna use this for the Polino. So again, you can throw anywhere that you want. So I'm gonna throw out the Polino first. I'm gonna toss that out, okay? So now I have my target, I have my Polino, okay? So I have to throw my other balls as close to that as possible. So the same game that we played inside, we're playing outside, okay? So there's my Polino, there's my orange basketball, that's my target. That's where I'm gonna try to get all my other balls close to, okay? So I'm gonna throw the orange one first. I'm gonna try to get it as close to that ball as I can. Let's see if I can get it close. That's pretty close, that's not too bad. Now I've got my red ball, and that's right next to the orange. I've got blue. Throw that, that's really close. The red one's still the closest, and then I have my black one, and I'm gonna throw that. So it looks like red was the closest, so red would get 1 point. Now I'm gonna show you other objects that you can use outside. So since we're outside, I also have a baseball, and I have a floor hockey ball, and I have a tennis ball, and then I have another baseball. And I can use these objects as well to throw for bocce ball. So you can really use anything that you have around the house, any ball that you have around the house. Okay? I'm gonna kick my basketballs off to the side so that they're out of the way. And again, I'm gonna use my orange small basketball for the Polino. So this is my Polino again. And again, I'm gonna roll it out. I'm gonna see how far I can get it. Okay, and now I have to land my balls as close to that as I can. So I have the baseball first, I'm gonna roll that. That's actually pretty close. I have another baseball I'm gonna throw, and that's right next to it. So that baseball is probably gonna get 1 point. Let's see where we go with the floor hockey ball. That's really close, and then I have a tennis ball. I'm gonna throw that, and that's bocce ball outside. The next video is gonna be horseshoes. I'll show you how to do that outside with household items. Right, hey guys, so now we're gonna do some horseshoes. I just wanna show you real quick, I'm hanging out by the pool today. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Hanging out over here by the garden today. We've grown a whole bunch of cool vegetables. Growing some squash and zucchini, some tomatoes, some pepper. Hey guys, so now we're gonna do some horseshoes outside. So what I have for horseshoes today, I'm actually using garden tools, which is cool. So I have the garden tool out here, right here, and these are garden shovels, and you can use those as the stakes, which is really cool. And then I just have a couple of household items that I'm using. Again, I'm gonna use my basketballs. They're right here, all different colored basketballs. So normally, when we do horseshoes, we use stakes and then we use horseshoes. But if you're at home, a lot of people don't have horseshoes. They don't have horseshoe stakes. They don't have the pit. So I'm just gonna play right out in my yard, right out in the grass, and I'm gonna use my garden tool. So I have a red garden tool right here, and then I have another target over here I'm gonna show you. This is a black garden stake right here, and I'm right over by the pool, which is nice. So if I want to cool down, I can go in the pool after. And I'm right over by the garden, so I have a nice view. All right, which is really cool. Okay, I see the garden right here, which is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my basketballs, and I'm going to try to get them as close to the garden tools as possible. Another object that you can use, I have right over here. I have sticks, and you can use sticks as well. So I have one stick here, and then I have another one all the way down here. So if you want to use sticks, you can also use sticks as well. Okay, so this is what we're going to use for horseshoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one of my basketballs and try to get it as close to the other garden rake as I can. Okay, this shovel. So I'm going to stand right over here so that you can see the garden rake. Okay, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to land this ball as close to that as I can. Okay, so I'm going to throw my ball. Let's see if I can get it there. So that wasn't really that close. I'm going to take another turn. I've got a black ball now, and I'm going to try the same thing. I'm going to try to get it as close as I can. So I'm going to throw my black basketball. All right, so that's really close. So let's see how close I got that one. All right, so that's right next to the garden stake, which is really cool. So that would be 1 point for getting it close. Now, if I'm touching the garden stake, all right, then we're gonna count that as 3 points outside. So you can take as many turns as you want, and you can keep score if you want or not keep score. That's up to you, and I hope you guys have fun. We did cornhole today. That was inside. We did bocce ball inside and outside, and then we did a little bit of horseshoes. Coach Jeff is gonna have some videos using the actual equipment from school. So if you do have the equipment, you'll be able to see kind of what it looks like with that. Hope everyone has a good day.